What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our weekly podcast. We are batting practice. I'm Josh. That's Jacob. Andrew is down there. The boys are back in town. And we have a great episode for you tonight. I am so excited. I am glowing with excitement, some might
Heyo.
say. Bang! Came up with that on the fly. But before we get into our super exciting, cannot wait episode,
Aren't they all? Isn't that what you introduce every episode as? The super
Wait,
exciting
the
yeah,
cannot wait
whole
because they
episode.
are.
It's true.
I've had several people tell me, "Wow, I love your podcast," but it starts the same way every
It
time.
starts the
And I
it's
love it.
super
But they love
super
it. They love
exciting.
it. They love
Super
it. They
exciting
Guys,
love it.
can't wait podcast.
Guys, have you
What's up,
ever
guys?
heard of
It's the
the
batting practice.
word homogenization? Huh?
Or
Huh?
I think this is more like
yeah,
repetition.
yeah.
That is true. That is
Eh,
true. It could go both ways.
We love it though, Josh. We
One
love it.
day,
It
one
was a
day,
compliment.
One day you'll come out
thank you.
here
Yeah, one day I'm just gonna say the
swinging.
most outrageous thing to start,
Yes.
and everyone's
I
gonna be
won't
like,
even know.
"No, our listening, our viewers, our listener count is gonna go down because you're gonna be
No,
click
it's gonna
off."
go. It's people. No, it's gonna be an attention grabber.
Ooh, they're gonna be like, "I'm listening to the wrong thing."
Well, no, I mean, my brain would
That's true.
explode, so people would just watch that, honestly.
That's
Just like,
true.
dude, podcaster's brain explodes. Like,
Mhm.
I would get a lot of clicks.
On tonight's episode of Murder Mystery Mayhem, you'd be
Ooh,
like, wait, this isn't the right podcast. I wanted to
Eminem and
listen to
M.
baseball.
Wait, maybe in off season we could do a baseball murder mystery. That'd be pretty
Well,
fun.
Ooh,
there was
who
a
killed the
baseball
Pittsburgh
player. There was a
Pirates?
baseball player that was just accused of murder.
Oh,
Oh,
A former
oh
Twins
yeah, his
pitcher, I
his
think.
parents or
twins pitcher.
father-in-law or something, right?
What? I didn't go deep.
Oh,
This
I don't
is
know.
we're too deep here. We're
Wow.
too deep.
Wow.
Nosh,
What?
this is the most exciting you cannot wait episode. You came in hot here before we started recording. You were talking about fajitas here. And I was
Hmm.
like, earlier today, I was asked this question, and to me, it was such an easy answer, but for the other person, it was not an easy answer. And you talking about fajitas made me think about this. So, question for you. If you're eating tacos, if you're eating fajitas, if you're eating something that's like Latino food, some Mexican food,
Hmm.
and it requires a vessel, are you using a hard shell or a soft shell?
Guys, I am a big fan of soft shell. Um, I two things. One, I do like flour tortillas. I'm sorry.
Corn
But
is better. Corn is better, but okay.
I like corn with a steak taco. Like give
Okay.
me the steak, onion, cilantro, guacamole, and corn. But with other
Corn.
corn tacos,
Corn
corn
tortilla. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
tortillas, I mean.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
with other types of meat and innards, I like flour. Hey,
What?
but if we're going like no disrespect to the Latin food, but Taco Bell, a very great establishment for Mexican food. A chalupa. I love a good chalupa.
That's not the question, man. You had to,
That's what
isn't
okay,
that a
what is
hard
a
shell and a
chalupa?
soft shell? Isn't
No,
that both?
it's
Or
like
is that something
fried. It's
else?
like
Oh, okay.
it's like
I'm not up to date on my Taco Bell.
I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's really
Okay.
good.
It's a thicker shell. They do have it at non-Taco Bell
Okay.
restaurants, but I think it's more for the gringo
Fried
audience.
masa. That's what it
Fried,
is.
that's corn flour, yeah.
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 There you go.
Okay. But in back to the question.
In
So
general,
you're saying
soft shell.
soft shell taco, but if it's steak, you're doing a corn taco shell or a corn soft shell taco, a corn tortilla.
Yep.
And if it's anything other than steak, you're doing a flour tortilla. So like
Yep.
if it's chicken, if it's fish, if it's
Yep.
veggies, you're doing a flour tortilla. That's
Yes.
what an interesting answer. I'm I agree in the soft shell aspect. When I was younger, I would have said hard shell. And now that I've matured, it's got to be soft. I don't know how else to say it.
That could go, wow, late night.
It's
That
got
could
to be
go a lot of
soft.
that could go a
This is
lot
what
of
happens when you get
directions.
me recording at 10 p.m.
That could go a lot
As
of
I've got older, anyways, it it's the truth. Corn soft shell. It's the way to go. Andrew, what about you?
Corn soft shell is my favorite. I will say though, I did go. There's an taco restaurant near us that does all you can eat tacos, and they come up with a bunch of different kinds. And your
Ooh.
boy had like probably 4 or 5 soft shell tacos, and then I was like, you know what, this is good. And they came around a second time with a hard shell tray. I reached for one. I bit into it. I was like, damn. This kind of reminds me of my childhood. It reminded me of
Okay,
childhood
okay, okay.
because I hadn't really had hard shell tacos since decades. And I was like, man, this is really good. Now, so I say I love both, but yes, if I'm ordering like a true adult, I'm getting corn soft shell, no matter what is in there.
Okay.
Can we all agree that hard shell is the hardest? Ha! See what I did there?
What?
Is the messiest. It's the hardest to eat.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
like that plays a role,
Hmm.
I don't want my goods just spilling out of the taco.
Hmm.
True.
That's the whole point of a vessel. Keep
The
things
vessel,
inside.
exactly. Exactly. And the soft shells are better than the hard shells. The soft shell, corn, that's the traditional, man.
Yeah.
That's that's what you're getting on the streets, and that's the good stuff. So, okay.
Absolutely.
I was asked it today. They said like, okay. They said they get like a Taco Bell taco, and that's a hard shell taco, like a Doritos Locos taco. Hey.
Oh wait. Doritos
Oh.
might that might be number one. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if
Oh.
we're
If we're
talking
including
taco.
Doritos in
After
there,
a
I don't
long
know.
day on the course, hitting up Taco Bell.
But
Oh
guys,
man.
hear me out. Why not just put the meat in nacho cheese and just eat that? Just eat the nacho cheese.
It's
Just eat
true.
that.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
It's true.
Just
All
put in
right.
nacho cheese.
We're
Chicken
talking
and
nacho
nacho cheese.
cheese. That means it's time. It's time to get back to baseball. It's time. Okay. Andrew,
Oh, you're holding a ball. There we
I am
go.
holding it. It's time to get back to baseball. I'm always ready. I'm always ready. Ready. What kind of pitch
Oh,
is
that is a splitter.
no
That's cutter.
knuckle curve?
A knuckle curve.
Did you see my knuckle bending? I was trying really
Mm.
hard to show it on the camera. Anyways, Andrew, you said you had
Looked like
some
it was spinning.
baseball that you needed to
You
mention here
know,
before we start talking some trades here in a second.
well, it kind of
Nosh,
leads
I
into
kind of
it.
interrupted you before you got to introduce what we're talking about in the episode because we were making fun of how you do the intros. But
It's
yeah,
true.
we're talking some trades here in a sec. Why? It's that time of season. We have to talk trades. We're a baseball podcast. But
Yeah.
we'll do a little relation to SoRare in a fun way too. So we'll get both of better or best of both worlds here. But Andrew, anyways, back to you.
Okay, I just thought of another question. This is
Oh
this is
boy,
gold. All
we're
right,
just
Here we go.
all
maybe we'll
right.
just do a Q&A episode.
Well, no, it's a trade. It's a trades episode. Okay, if you could trade one member of the batting practice for anyone, any commentator, sports, celebrity, who would it be, and who would you replace them with?
We have to
Wow.
trade?
One
Yeah,
of
or we could add. We could sign a
I was
free
gonna
agent.
say
We
Ooh.
I
could
wouldn't trade I wouldn't trade anybody. This is the trio, man.
Well, that's the thing is like it's either that or you can create some sort of package deal.
but imagine replacing Nash with Skip Bayless. That would be a crazy show.
Ooh, that
That would
would
be a
be
Wow.
crazy show.
that's got to be one of the biggest insults you can tell
I
someone
was
is to
gonna
that
say.
replace them with Skip
Wow.
Bayless.
But imagine how much more haters we'd have, and like how many more
It's
like
true.
rage
How many more
comments.
viral moments we
Yes,
could get?
we go so viral. Yes, he would just be mad and yelling all the time. It's like the opposite of Josh.
Wow. If you want me to bring Skip Bayless energy, Andrew, I will do it. Just say the
Ooh,
words.
only on the intros though.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
wait. I'm live on Instagram. I'll be your Shannon Sharp.
Oh,
Uh,
there's a deep
Oh
cut for you.
God. Oh God.
Um, jeez, this episode
I
is
prefer hard shell there.
this is everyone. You think
Ah.
everyone clicks off the episode if you change the intro? No, they click off the episode for what we've been talking about for the past 5 minutes. I don't think
Uh,
anyone's getting traded here on the batting practice podcast.
Oh, because we
But
got no trade
if we
clauses. We
if
got no
we
trade
we
clauses.
exactly
right, right.
exactly. If we were a free agent, could we be signed by a different podcast? You never know. See you
Yeah.
later. All of a
Boom.
sudden, your favorite player signs a big deal with another team and they're gone, just like that. Prince Fielder
Insane.
to the Tigers. See you later.
Wow.
Josh Hader of the Astros. Didn't
Wow.
see that one coming.
Yeah.
I like Chris Rose a lot. I think he's funny.
That's a
Okay.
great answer.
That's
It's a
a good, yeah.
great answer.
I
I
think
think
he could be
that's also like maybe as right of an answer as you can have.
right. And we just add him. He'd just be a fourth.
Yeah. He knows more about baseball than all three of us combined, and we are just the tip of the iceberg, and he's the bottom of the iceberg. Like,
It's true.
he knows so much about baseball. It's very impressive.
Yeah.
Watched him since he was on Intentional Talk, and it's so cool to see him doing his own thing with John Boy instead, because he
Yeah.
gets to do as much as he wants, basically. That's a good
Mhm.
answer, Nosh.
Thanks.
Yeah. I would
Timothy
say
Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. Sure.
random
He knows
actor.
ball.
Yeah.
Hey, he's been
Yeah.
on College Game Day. He knows
Isn't
ball.
he?
Yeah.
Is he a
Yeah.
Cubs fan?
Probably. They all are.
Didn't he
Or
sing
Dodgers
"Take Me Out to
fans.
the Ball Game"?
No, but remember he was big Knicks guy. New York.
Oh, yeah,
He's
he's,
a New
he's
York
probably a
guy.
Mets guy. Yeah, he's a Mets guy. Mets or Yankees. I'll find that out.
I bet
But
he's
Jacob, you had an
Yankees.
answer?
Timothy Chalamet, elite ball knowledge.
Yeah. He's a ball knower. He's a ball knower. That's a good pick.
It looks like he's at MSG, so if he's there, then yeah, you're right. He's probably a Mets fan.
Yeah, he's a New York guy.
Yeah. I mean, imagine how many people would just
That's
come
right, he's
just to
not a
stare
Yankees
at
fan
him.
because the Yankees are trash this year.
True.
His favorite baseball team is the New York Knicks. Okay, good job, AI.
There we go.
All right.
Bang. My
That's
favorite baseball
big producer
team,
energy over here. I give up. We'll just say it's the Knicks.
too. I like it.
It's his favorite team. Big
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson home run guy. You know,
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
OG Ananobi. That's my guy.
There you go.
All right. Well, since none of us are getting traded, Andrew, did you have one more thing to say, or should we get into our actual trades here?
It's kind of related to some trades. But honestly, I don't want to bring us down. So I'll save the question for later if we're in that headspace, but I
Okay.
think we got to keep it light. We got to keep it fun.
Okay. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, let's hop right in. I mean, you're back. You've missed a week, so it's good to have you back, of course. We talked a little bit about Alaska last week.
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go.
We put it in our top 10 states to visit list. If you had to put it in your top list, does it make your top 5? Does it make your top 3? How high do you put Alaska on states you visited?
Oh, on states I visited?
Yeah. Well, we were
God,
saying
it's
if you
top
haven't,
three.
then where do you put it? And if you have, then where do you put it?
Top 3.
Top 3.
Yeah. I think it's up there with Florida.
Mm.
California, New York. Actually, no, I need to rethink this list. But no, it's definitely top 10. It's definitely top 10, without a doubt. Did you
We got
know there's
5.
a summer baseball league in Alaska?
Did not
I-
know that. Might
Yeah,
have to cover
they
it.
have their own summer baseball league. I forgot which notable player is an alum of that, but Alaska has a pretty good baseball scene. No
Mhm.
professional team or no real big university, but they do have a summer baseball league.
Okay.
Wow. That's awesome.
Okay, I'll find a notable alum
Yeah,
there.
while you're looking it up,
Barry Bonds. It was Barry Bonds.
what?
Yes.
How did none of us know this?
Barry
What?
Bonds played in the Alaskan baseball. Kurt Schilling.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. Alaska Baseball League is legit.
I didn't even know there wasn't an
Wait,
Alaskan.
Aaron Judge played for the Anchorage Glacier Pilots
Wait,
in
what?
2012?
Aaron
Okay.
Judge, Anchorage Glacier Pilots.
That's an amazing name.
Before he
Wow.
was a judge who played right field for the Anchorage Glacier Pilots in the summer of 2011, this week
Crazy.
was
Crazy.
honored at the Bronx
Wow.
ballpark. How about that?
Yeah. So they
That's
got
amazing.
Alaska Baseball League. Shout out to that. Maybe
Yeah.
go watch some. I didn't get a chance to watch some baseball, but the sun never sets there, so you could just. They probably don't even need lights.
Wow.
Insane.
Yeah. In the summer. Exactly.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, Aaron Judge, not getting
Is he
traded,
traded?
probably. Not getting traded, probably.
Maybe.
But Yankees,
Mm.
mm, they've been
Maybe.
interesting this year. Who has the best record in baseball? Oh, it's probably the Yankees. It's probably the Dodgers, whatever. Yankees, they don't need to make any moves, right? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Best record in baseball, though. Shout out, as of recording this, July 20th, 2025. The Milwaukee Brewers and Chicago Cubs are tied for the second best record in baseball. I think the Tigers are going to hold on here to win, but they're tied at the top of the division after the Cubs fall to the
Red Sox.
Red Sox.
Red
Eric
Sox.
Crochet
Yep.
was pitching today. Of course, they lost today. Brewers sweeping the Dodgers at home, sweeping the Dodgers on the road. Craziness, craziness. Do either of these teams make a move? I think yes. And I think that's where we should start off.
Okay.
I think we should start off. Do you guys have a pitcher that you
do.
think is getting traded? All right. I think
Starter reliever.
all, whoever it might be, whoever it might
Okay.
be, start off with a pitcher. And Andrew, why don't you go ahead and go first? Who's your pitcher?
Well, the good news is for this guy, he likes beaches, according to his name. He's a bit coarse, like sand. Some call him Mr. Sandy Cheeks or Mr. Alcantara, as he's better known. Luckily, I think he'll go from one beach to another, from South Beach to Long Beach, in the form of a Miami Marlins to LA Dodgers blockbuster trade for a former Cy Young winner. Sandy Alcantara is joining the Los Angeles Dodgers. You heard it here first.
Wow. Wow. Interesting.
Dodgers got money. They didn't think they need to make trades, but guys, their injured list is longer than the stuff that I can remember. They got everybody on there. They need people bad. I think the Dodgers are going to be very active at the trade market.
It's
Absolutely.
interesting. You bring up Sandy here. Because I got some Sandy stats ready to go, ready to
Ooh,
fire
let's
here
go.
for you.
Let's go.
Former Cy Young, of course. Actually, I have an autographed Sandy baseball card somewhere down there, but I'm not
Ooh.
going to look for it. It's buried somewhere because he buried his Cy Young award in his 7.22 ERA that he has this season. Sorry, he's
Keeper.
had since he won the Cy Young.
Yep.
1.48 whip. He's allowing
Yikes.
1.5 hits or walks per inning. Yikes. But in his last 4 starts, that ERA, 2.5. That's pretty good. That's vintage Sandy. And Andrew, I also think he's getting traded.
Okay.
I could see him going to the Cubs. I could see him going to the Dodgers. I personally have him going to the Astros, actually.
Ooh.
Oh.
So not to jump into your spotlight, but I also do have a little bit of Sandy trade going on.
Okay.
I could see him going to the Dodgers. They do need starting pitching. They need any sort of pitching they could get.
Yep.
Their bullpen is not great. Talk about that later on too.
Bad.
But yeah, I'm gonna say he's going to the Astros. The Astros have Framber, they have Hunter Brown, they have Lance McCullers, who's been injured for the last 2 years. 3 years? 2 years. And then name the other 2 Astros pitchers. Fangraphs, we have Colton Gordon and Brandon Walter. That's who we have on Fangraphs.
Not a. Yep.
They could use some more starting pitching. That's why I think he's going to the Astros. But we'll see. Cubs also need starting pitching.
I was
do.
going to say, I think he's going to the sandy shores of Lake Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
And
you
not,
have
Milwaukee.
You have
In
some
Milwaukee.
Sandy going on
and-
too. Did we
and
all
not-
pick Sandy?
not Milwaukee. Not Milwaukee.
Yeah. They don't
Gary,
need him.
Indiana.
They don't need him.
Gary,
Gary.
Indiana.
He's going
Yeah.
to the Gary
Railcats.
The Railcats, yes.
The Railcats.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Judge played there 2013 summer. I'm just
No,
kidding.
he did not.
I'm just
No, he
kidding.
didn't.
He got traded from Anchorage to Gary, Indiana.
That's a crazy move.
Man,
Yeah, but Jacob, it's interesting you bring up his stats because I also had Sandy getting traded, but he's like kind of the big pitching name on like in all the trade rumors, but he hasn't been very good. Like I think we're all
No.
still hung up on his Cy Young season, and like he hasn't been good since his Cy Young season. And I get pitching in Miami with the Marlins team that isn't very good, doesn't help, but I don't know. His stats are a little concerning. Maybe send him to the Cubs. I don't know. It might be one of those change of scenery things. You're playing for a winning baseball team. It all helps. So I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well for the team he gets traded to, but I'd be a little nervous giving up too much for him, considering he hasn't looked amazing this season and each season since his Cy Young.
Sandy's last 15 average on SoRare, 7.
Not good. Not good.
Ugh.
Not
Yeah,
good.
he's not in my lineup.
Not
I
good.
have his card.
Instant buy for Sandy, $2.31.
Wow.
So
Might be a good
if
investment.
someone sends you a trade for Sandy, maybe not. But
No.
as an instant buy, hey, if you have credit, $1.15,
I might pick up an in season, honestly.
pick him up, throw him in your vault, get some
Yeah.
challenges done. Maybe
Yeah.
he'll still strike. His command's been a little bit wild, so I was gonna say he'll still strike some people up. But
Maybe
he's
the
got to be on.
high
He's got to
pitch.
be on.
All right, here's the take. I think when he gets traded, I think he gets a sub 3 ERA. Sub 3.
All right, there's
I
a
think
take for you.
he shines wherever he goes.
I
I
like it.
think he just needs to get out of Miami. He needs it.
Mm-hmm.
Most people want to go there, but I think he needs to leave.
Kind of like Tanner Scott. Ooh.
Yeah. Yep. Or
I
Yelich.
yeah. Nash,
Yeah.
you had Sandy going somewhere. What's next? Do you have any other pitchers going anywhere?
I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna save something for later.
Okay.
But the picture I have, I keep going back and forth. I want to say two. Can I say two? They're
Yeah.
Do
from
do
the
your
same.
do your guarantee or like your
Ooh.
higher percentage and your lower percentage.
Okay.
Yeah.
First one I'll do is a team that we've already talked about. It's the first place in all of baseball, Tigers. They're missing
Mm.
one thing in that team, even though they are the best team in baseball. They don't have a closer. Jason Foley was their closer
Mm.
last year. He's been hurt all season. I don't think he's supposed to really be back at all. And if he is, what capacity is he going to be in? Probably should trade for a closer. There's a team that is most likely going to be trade sellers at the deadline. Um, and this guy, he had a rough start to the season, but he turned it around. He turned it around, Jacob. We talked about him as a potential all-star snub. It's David
Hmm.
Bednar. David Bednar is going to be
Oh.
traded to the Detroit Tigers and be their closer for them. Um, that's my lock. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Whoa.
branch off a
Wow.
little bit off of it, and I'm gonna throw in a package deal. Who doesn't love a
Oh.
package deal? The
Paul
Tigers
Skeens?
also need starting pitching,
No.
and they are
No.
not gonna trade for Paul Skeens, but they're gonna package David Bednar with Mitch Keller,
Okay.
a starter and a
Oh.
closer. What more could you want in trade?
Okay.
I also
Wow.
maybe have Mitch Keller going to the Toronto Blue Jays.
Okay.
Mm.
Those are the two
Let's
teams I was debating between.
let's talk about the double. I like the package deal. I like Keller plus Bednar going to the Tigers. That would be first and foremost, that would be great for your so rare teams. That's the 1-2
Yeah.
punch right there.
Absolutely.
But also, Tigers have pretty good starting pitching already. So adding Mitch Keller would only boost that lineup even
Insane.
more. And then, yeah, Foley, RIP, Alex Lang, RIP. He's been injured for forever. But
Right?
remember Alex Lang?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, David Bednar, and they could fit right into that Tigers lineup. I'll say something about David Bednar a little later, but okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. Um, last, Andrew, unless you have a pitcher, I got one more quick pitcher here at the end, and then we can move on to the offensive side of things.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
it's funny. I'm sticking in the division.
okay.
So I feel like the AL Central has historically been a pretty weak division. Last year, I mean, the White Sox, still the White Sox, but it seemed like it kind of was with the Guardians or the Twins, whoever just got hot, going into the final stretch of the season. It was like, maybe they're like a couple games back of each other, but no one was like really distancing themselves. And I don't think it took much to win the division. Flash forward to this year, Guardians and Twins are hovering around 500, but unlike last year, they're like 15, 20 games back of the Tigers. No, and they're not going to
It's
make a wild
not
card.
20
It's
games.
pretty crazy. It's up there. It's double digits.
It's
So
11. It's 11. It's
they find
11.
themselves
Which is
chasing.
crazy.
They find themselves chasing the Tigers, which is I would not have expected both of these teams to be sellers, but I think they are. So yes, the Tigers do need closers, but I think I could see potentially both the Twins and the Guardians letting their closers go. I'm leaning more towards the Guardians, and maybe this is my lower confidence one, but I think Clase is also going to be an LA Dodger. That would be great for my SoRare
Ooh.
team.
Okay.
But yes, I don't think they're not gonna. Neither team is gonna let their guys go to the Tigers. That's two in division. But I think they'd be okay with them going to the Dodgers, knowing that they're likely not going to face them this year. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Twins or the Guardians move their closer. But I'm just kind of manifesting Clase to the Dodgers. But at the same time, why am I doing that as a Brewer fan? Why? Why?
Doesn't
Wow.
matter.
Wow.
Can't
Yeah,
can't close out games if you're losing.
that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. Oh,
Um,
he's so good.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just say it now. I have in my long list of trade notes here on the very bottom, I have bonus.
Mm,
Ooh.
Dodgers will pick up a closer. Tanner
okay.
Scott has not been the best closer for them.
Nope.
They don't really have a true closer right now. And the
Rip
three
Evan
pitchers I
Phillips.
listed were David Bednar, Emmanuel Clase, and Yohan Duran.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah.
threw a little wild card in there, but this team's been playing pretty well. They are in the AL East, so it's going to be pretty hard to get out of the AL East, especially with
Oh.
the Blue Jays taking off. But I also threw a little bit of Pete Fairbanks in there,
Mm.
going
Oh. I
from
thought
the
you were gonna go
Rays.
Chapman.
Mm.
The Red Sox are also a very interesting team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
could
am
see that.
staying away from the Red Sox because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know what they're doing. There's rumors of Bregman going somewhere. It's like, what? No,
The
he's not going
Brewers?
anywhere. He's like there's a whole bunch of young kids in the Red Sox dugout, and he's a mentor to all of them. They couldn't
Right.
just get rid of him after what? Six, not even 4 months, three of them being injured?
No way.
No way. Nah.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah, but
The
there you go.
Rays
The Dodgers for sure. The Dodgers for sure.
the
Picking up
Rays are
some
kind of
sort of
like the
bullpen.
Brewers in that sense. Like
Yeah.
they're in it, but they also do very smart deals. Like they're not afraid to sell off a piece and get some people in return, even though they are right up in there. Currently leading the AL East, I believe, right?
Crazy.
No,
Yep.
that's the Blue Jays.
Are the Blue Jays
They're up there.
still?
It's Blue Jays, Yankees, Red Sox, Rays, bro. Chill
Wow,
out,
yeah,
chill out,
okay.
chill out.
Dude, the AL wildcard race is gross.
Yep. Except the Central.
God,
Just
the
the
Central
Tigers.
stinks, man. The Central stinks. Well, Andrew, I'm gonna bank off of yours, but
Really?
I'm gonna do another package deal. I'm gonna do
Oh my
another
god.
package
Okay.
deal.
All right.
I don't it doesn't really happen, so it's kind of silly to predict this, but I there's something about like trading for a couple different players, MLB ready players, that
Hmm.
excites me. It excites me a lot. I don't think this guy is on anyone's trade radar. I have not heard discussions of him being traded. He's young. I think he has a couple years left in his contract still. Andrew, it's from the same team that you just talked about. The Guardians are kind of dead. They've been playing a
They've been.
little better
Oof.
lately,
Yep.
so that throws a wrench in things. It's very confusing, but I think they're going to sell. I think they need to sell and kind of revamp their organization a little bit. I think Stephen Kwan is getting traded to the Philadelphia Phillies,
Oh no.
Ooh.
and they're going to package him with Emmanuel Clase for a closer.
Whoa. What? You think the Guardians are selling house? That's
Bro,
like two of their top five
I thought
players.
you were gonna say J Ram.
Yeah, at
I thought
this
you were gonna
point,
say
you might
no
as
J Ram.
way.
well.
No
Yeah,
way.
throw him in there.
I
Throw him in
I
there.
kind of I kind of jokingly put Class A as a package deal, but I'm sticking with Stephen Kwan going to
Okay.
the Phillies. The Phillies, if you didn't know, have a ton of talent in their
They do.
organization. A lot of top prospects. Andrew Painter, Aiden Miller, Justin Crawford, all huge names. They could really
Got to
pull
see them
in.
all play in Charlotte,
Yeah,
actually.
that's
Got
Oh,
to see
awesome.
Painter pitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
he gave up a bunch of runs.
Oh no.
Yep.
Maybe he's not worth as much as we thought.
Hmm.
But they have a lot to trade, and Quan's controllable through 2027. So it's not a rental. You're getting him for another year. Why not splash a little bit? It's what they need. They need some outfield help, and he'd be a great fit for them.
Think he's your offensive lock to get traded?
Ooh, I'm rocking with it.
All right. All right.
okay.
I am picking a player that's near and dear to my fantasy teams since he was
Ooh.
on the Reds
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
years
He's on
I
my
and
should
list.
years and years ago.
I should have prefaced my pick by saying I didn't want to pick some of the more obvious names.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
you gotta
Come
pick
on,
some of the
Josh.
obvious names.
Yeah,
I
it's like the
didn't. I
free
didn't.
space and
You gotta
bingo.
pick
Come
some of
on.
the obvious names.
You're
You
right.
gotta
Well,
pick
Yeah.
some of the
I
obvious
I kind of
names.
figured I kind of figured you guys had me covered.
And
All
yeah,
right.
we didn't do any research. We just Googled top AI top trade targets and clicked on one, two, three.
Yep.
And that's what I did. And that's why I wound up in Arizona because Arizona is also apparently going to be like the Guardians and sell house here. But Eugenio Suárez is 100% getting traded. He played his first year in Major League Baseball in Detroit. Did you know that?
Did not know that.
Before
That's
he was
fun.
before he was
That's
on the
fun.
Reds. Yeah. He was on Detroit for 1 year and he was just quoted that he would find interest in finishing where he started. In
Oh,
No. Okay.
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
In
So
Chicago.
I think Eugenio Suarez is going to the Cubs. Yep. The Cubs are signing all of the free agents because they're scared that little
Yeah, I don't have
baby
money.
bro is tied with them with the lowest exit velo in MLB.
uh,
I
No.
like it.
No. He's going to the Tigers. He's
wow.
going back to Detroit,
Wow.
where he played his first year in the MLB. His career OPS is 794 this year. What's he, 35, 36? 889. What?
Insane. How
He's
many
hit
homers does he have?
31 as I was taking these notes. This was Friday. He has two home run games since then. So if I'm correct, he's now on 35
Jesus.
home runs. Eugenio Suarez has
How
this
are they so
year
bad?
has 35 home runs. So I took notes. I took trade notes 3 days ago, and he increased his home run total by more than the days I took the notes ago.
That's
Wow.
insane.
So his OPS must be above 900 now. It must be. So the career of 794, OPS is probably over 900 now. Eugenio Suarez definitely getting traded, and I think he's going to Detroit.
Wow.
Okay. Here's also on my list. Guys, let me ask you this. What do the Diamondbacks we just talked about and the Orioles have in common?
They're sellers.
Okay, they got that.
They're selling pitching.
Okay.
I think
Think
Merrill
immaculate
Kelly or
grid.
Zach Gallen's gone, and I think
Think
Zach Eflin's gone. There you go.
think
There's a
think immaculate grid.
think immaculate grid.
Maybe a team near and dear to us too.
Ooh.
Corbin Burnes?
Corbin Burnes. Guys, have you heard about the curse of Corbin Burnes? Every
Oh,
team Corbin Burnes was on has come up short. Teams sign him. They think they're going to go on this majestic run, and then they implode. Think about it. Orioles
wow.
signing Burnes was supposed to be the cherry on top. Diamondbacks, they're gunning for that NL West title. They sign Burnes. What do? They implode too. Is Corbin Burnes cursed?
He's cursed.
And this year he blew out his elbow.
He's
Yeah, his
cursed.
elbow's cursed. But
Yeah.
like, guys, is he
Yeah.
cursed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Corbin
Okay.
Burnes curse.
It's scary. It's scary. But yeah,
I'm scared.
the Diamondbacks are sellers. I did not think they would be. I didn't think the Orioles would be. They probably will be. Uh
Yeah.
yeah. I
It's
think it's Corbin
insane.
Burnes, guys.
Yeah.
Tinfoil hat time.
All right.
Are you
There you
trading
go.
Corbin Burnes? Injured Corbin
No,
Burnes?
I don't think
To the
any
Cubs.
team you
To the
can't
Cubs.
do that.
To the Cubs. No, to the Cubs.
You can't
Cubs.
Yeah.
you can't trade a guy who has Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, there probably is
Cubs.
some rules about that. This isn't the NBA.
Mark Williams got rejected by the Lakers. Well, we don't need to go into that. We don't need to go into that.
The Corbin Burnes curse.
No, you're right. You're right. Orioles, yeah. Disappointing
Are they
season.
selling?
They've been playing better-ish recently, but disappointing season, absolutely. Disappointing down there in Arizona as well. Yeah, I think they're both selling. Like I said, real quick, here's some quick ones for you. I think Zach Gallen will get traded. If he's
Yep.
not,
Yep.
I think Merrill Kelly will get traded.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
if you heard me say earlier, I think Zach Eflin from the Orioles is also getting traded.
Yep.
So
Yep.
a couple of Zachs and a Merrill.
Guys, I have another Oriole,
Mm.
and he's going. We got.
He's going?
I mean,
Gone?
are we would be remiss to not mention our hometown team here, right? The Brewers are going to make a trade.
No, they're not. They never make trades. I stayed away from them. And I don't got them on my list.
They're gonna trade for the Orioles first baseman Ryan O'Hearn.
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
Brewers are gonna lose out on Suárez, which would be cool. It'd be cool to get Suárez, but they're gonna lose out. You got the
To Detroit.
Yankees, you got Detroit, you got the Cubs, you got all sorts of big market teams going after him. The Brewers have a ton of talent though, especially pitching talent. So they have the pieces that could maybe be a better offer than some of these other big market teams. But I think they're gonna get O'Hearn. I like O'Hearn on the Brewers.
Okay.
All-star.
Okay.
O'Hearn, I think. Yeah, right?
Yeah, he was on the All-Star team.
Yeah.
Bright spot on the Orioles.
They need a first baseman, man. Bowers is on the injured list now with some shoulder impingement.
We do. We need that depth.
Reese is
Okay.
on the IL for what, like 6 weeks? Vaughn has been amazing, but he's probably not a long-term solution at first base for the rest of the season. I
Andrew
don't know.
Vaughn is the GOAT, man. I will
He
not
is the GOAT. He's the
tolerate
GOAT.
Andrew slander.
All the Brewers are doing is winning, so they don't need anybody. Why trade?
They do need depth. They do need some more depth pieces. I don't.
They need
That's
hitters. Always.
yeah. I don't know who their solution will be, but I'm gonna change my tune. I don't think Freddie Peralta's leaving. I think the Brewers
Agreed.
messed up bad trading Hader, not because it didn't work out long run, but it killed the 2022 season. I think if the Brewers trade anyone away that's an active player, I think the Brewers are not gonna make the playoffs.
Make the
That's a hot take.
playoffs. Make the
That's
playoffs.
a hot
If
take.
they trade away anyone on the team, they're not going to make the
Like a-
playoffs.
like
No,
a-
like a big
A
piece.
contributing player, a player with
That's
above.
why, like, not to get homerish, but their pitching depth. I don't think. Again, I don't. Chad Patrick is probably a really nice guy. I don't think that's gonna like break anyone's spirit in the clubhouse if they trade Chad Patrick or Tobias Myers or Tyler.
Black, who just got brought up today.
Yeah, Tyler Black.
He's a hitter. He's a hitter. He's not a pitcher.
There's another pitcher in their minor, Nestor, maybe even like he's been hurt. So
Yeah.
I don't know how much of the clubhouse impact he's had, but I think
He
any of
wouldn't
those
get
kind of
traded.
guys could potentially be the move, or maybe a couple. Throw in a prospect. Not going to kill the clubhouse, you
Mhm.
know?
They, I don't think they'll be getting rid of a hater quality player this year unless you are comparing minor leaguers to
Mm.
hater. Craig Yoho, haven't talked about him in a long time.
Nope. Or Bubba
He
Chandler.
could be on the trade list. He's not a Brewer.
True.
We're not talking
Haven't
about
talked
the
about him though.
Pirates here.
The Pirates, man, they're blowing it up.
So yeah, we'll see if the Brewers make a trade. I just don't. I haven't seen it. Give me a reason to believe, because I don't have any
It's fair.
since 2008. Since 2008, when they
It's
did
fair.
CC.
That's
But
very fair.
Good. One
I
one
want.
homer question.
Okay.
Do you think for the Brewers to win the World Series, do they need to make a move?
Yes.
Yes, this current roster's, yeah.
Okay.
It's
Although,
sustainable in the short run, but one more bat would help out so much. There's
Okay.
still no one on the team with an OPS over like 800.
but they're eighth in run production.
Yeah. So
Doesn't make
imagine,
sense.
No.
and guess who is first?
Cubbies.
Yes. I don't
Yeah.
even need to look that up. It might be the Yankees. It
No.
might be the Yankees, but I think it's the
No, it's the
Cubs.
Cubs. It's the Cubs.
Then again, though, the Brewers are 20 games over 500 since the beginning of May, and it's
That's
been
crazy.
this lineup. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. You don't want to mess with the mojo when you're winning like this, but
I
they
think
do need a bat.
this lineup would be such a cool lineup to win or to go far into the playoffs with. A healthy
Yeah,
Sal Frelick? Are you kidding me? I could
yeah,
see him going off. I could see him. He homered, remember? Before Pete homered, Sal Frelick homered.
yep.
Don't forget
Yes,
it.
he did. Yes, he did.
Don't forget it. But okay. Back to not being homers here. And before we start wrapping up this episode, because we still got a little bit more left here. This is going to be a long one today. I am declaring another team dead.
Oh,
And unfortunately, it's not my second favorite team, but they're top four for sure. The Atlanta Braves,
oh,
Mm-hmm.
just south of me. Acuna came back. They're still playing like trash.
yeah.
They're still playing like trash. And
Acuna to the Dodgers.
yeah, imagine. No, but they do have a big bat that's kind of been slumping this year. I have him on my SoRare team, and I don't really play him anymore because he doesn't do what he has done in the past. Sure, he's coming off of a career year last year and has hit, I want to say 39 home runs, maybe hit the 40 mark last year. But I'm talking about Marcell Ozuna,
Mm-hmm.
who is only hitting 239 this year, and he's only got 13 home runs. 13 by the All-Star break. That's not that many for Big Bear. But in my opinion, Marcell Ozuna kind of just looks like a Red Sox.
Mm,
He just has that
Okay.
vibe to him, does he not?
mm.
Doesn't
I
he
see.
kind of fit like the Green Monster? He could hit
Yeah.
it way over, smash a couple of car windows while he's at it vibe. I think he does. And even though he's having a bit of a down year this year, I think he's headed somewhere, and that somewhere is to Boston. That's right. I think they are buyers. I think the Red Sox are buyers. I think that's my conclusion. They picked up a pretty clutch game against the Cubs today in order not to get swept. And I think that's going to give them some momentum back after losing their 10-game win streak right after the playoff break, or the playoff break, the All-Star break. So, yeah, Marcell Ozuna, see you later.
All right.
Well,
All
Braves
right.
are dead.
Braves are
Red
dead. You
Sox.
heard it here
Red
first.
Sox are tied
Probably
for
not
the
first.
second.
Probably not first.
Red Sox are in a wild, or currently in a wild card position.
I just can't see them
They got
selling.
money.
I can't see them selling.
They got Devers money. The money they
Kind of, they
saved.
kind of did sell already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Exactly. No one could have predicted Devers to the Giants. No one could have done that. And so far,
Nope.
Devers, not that great.
Yeah.
No.
Not that
Devers
great
and
in San
Willie.
Francisco.
Maybe the Giants are cursed.
Willie's been better than Devers, honestly, as of recently.
He's
Yeah.
yeah. Still not my lineup though.
hmm Well, it's been about an hour here of trade talk. I love it. Well, 20 minutes of absolute garbage at the beginning, but if you made it this long, you got some pretty good trade talk. Do we have any more? Or is that a good little wrap up to our trades discussion here? I think that's good.
I like
All
it.
right.
I like it.
Yeah. Um, Real quick, a little bit of SoRare touch here before I get into this day in history. But have you guys ever made a straight up player for player trade on SoRare?
I have, but not this year.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think I have. I don't think I don't think so.
It's different. It's not like ESPN where there's one of each player. So if you're looking to get an upgrade to a position, you can't just buy one off the market. But every now and then, someone will offer me a trade. In fact, Nash, you just got this, a rare card for a limited card. But a straight up player for player trade where it's like, oh, that might make sense. Or, oh, maybe my player is actually worth a little bit less. So maybe I could profit a little bit. I've gotten a couple of those and I've had to consider them. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But all right. So we're actually doing tomorrow as of recording this, but yesterday as of uploading this, this day in history. This is July 21st, 1975.
Ooh.
And on this day, we have the Mets were playing today against the Houston Astros, and Felix Millan of the New York Mets of the day, in the day, my bad, Felix Millan went 4 for 4 to start off the game with 4 singles. How about that? It's pretty cool. Not
Nice.
not any just like hit, just straight up single. And I'm like, okay,
Boom.
that's a pretty good way to start the game. And guess who he was followed up by in the lineup? Legendary player manager Joe Torre.
Oh.
Yeah. So Torre got to take his first 4 at-bats with a guy on first. And what did Joe Torre do every single at-bat? Take a guess.
Homer.
Struck out.
Neither
Triple.
of the two. Joe Torre, with a guy on first base 4 times in a row,
Double play.
hit a ground ball double play.
Oh.
4 times in a row,
Oh.
becoming the first ever national leaguer. It's happened 3 times in history, I believe. 4 times in history. No, 3 times in history. And Joe Torre became the first national leaguer to ever hit into 4 straight double plays
Oh my
into a
God.
single game. And what's crazier is that the Mets ended up losing by 4 runs. So
Wow.
if that runner would have come around to score all 4 times, it would have been a tie game. Who knows? History could have been completely different. But
Wow.
4 double plays in a row, crazy. It's almost impossible. Like the guy ahead of you has to reach. There has to be either 1 out or 0 outs. There can't be 2 outs. There can't be like any sort of fly ball into the outfield unless your runner isn't tagging up, which we saw a couple of times happen this past weekend. So yeah, just a scenario you never see. But how about that? Shout out to Mian and the opposite of a shout out to Joe Torre. Although
I love it.
he did make a pretty cool cameo at the All-Star
That
game.
was cool. That was cool. He looked old. I mean, he is
He
kind
did.
of
He
old.
did.
He is old.
He is
Uh,
old. He is
is that the
old.
last time that happened? Like
That's a good question.
the most recent time, I should say.
Let's find out.
It's like the golden sombrero on steroids. There's got to be a
Right?
cool name for grounding into 4 double plays in a game.
Uh, let's see. Joe Torre. We had Mike Piazza in 1999, and we had Miguel
Wow.
Tejada in 2005. So it's
Wow,
actually
some good
happened
hitters.
5 times in history.
Wow.
Wow.
5 times in history. But I don't know about the first guy getting 4 singles in a row and then Joe Torre doing it.
Right.
That was to start off the game. Not to
Wow.
start off the game, but 4 in a row. You
Yeah.
get the point. All right.
Insane.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. Nosh, should we bring up the pickle? You already have it up. I love it.
Already up. I'm
I
on
love it. Should we go
Who's
with
getting
Colton
traded?
Colton Gordon for the Houston Astros now? Who's getting traded? Who's for sure? Eugenio or Sandy?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, we'll go Mr. Suarez.
Mr.
Name.
Suarez.
Suarez
Gino.
Canal. Righty. Okay.
Old or
Okay.
young?
It's in the AL East or Central? AL Central, huh?
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
fine.
It's gold.
Age is
Send.
probably too close, but
Oh,
we'll
the
go.
Send
age is, yeah.
Okay, so it's a Central.
Ooh,
not
not from the USA. Younger.
Was younger. Is it? Wait, no. Didn't we have Miguel Garcia
We
already?
did have Miguel Garcia already. but-
Durant.
Okay.
Lefty. Wait. Oh, Joe.
For the-
I
for
thought you
the-
were
Johan.
talking about. I got you.
Johan Durant.
Oh, yeah. Ezekiel would also work.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. He's getting traded.
He's
Yeah,
getting
see you
traded,
later, buddy.
He's getting traded. Johan Duran confirmed.
Wow. Duran traded. You heard it here first.
See you later.
Andrew, where's he getting
Yohan
traded
Duran.
Dodgers.
to? Okay.
Yohan
Everyone. They're
The
gonna go.
Dodgers are
They're
gonna
gonna
have
get Clase.
7 closers.
Yep.
Johan
They're gonna have
Duran.
a closer committee.
All right.
Yeah. It's the Dodgers.
Here's an idea. What if you just had like 5 closers and that was your whole bullpen? So like your starter goes 5-6 innings and the rest of the game is your closers. Good work. Think
Good
about
There
work.
we
it.
go.
Think about it. I guess they wouldn't be closers then, but you know what I mean. Wow. That was
awesome.
amazing. What a great poll by Andrew there. Really good. Well, there you have it. Thanks for listening to our podcast. We appreciate your support. Leave a rating wherever you are listening to us. Go check out the socials. Subscribe to the YouTube. This is
Well,
unreal.
Josh, what's your social security number? Last
Ooh.
question.
Okay, here we go.
Last question.
Unreal. Let us know who you think is getting traded and where they are going to be traded to in the comments down below. And until next week, as always, you just attended batting practice. Now you're ready to get in the game. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.